Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you're just seeing my face for the first time, I'm Prissy. I'm a Nigerian based in Cape Town, South Africa. And on this channel, I talk about my experiences from moving from Nigeria, which is in the western part of Africa, to South Africa. So if that's the kind of content that interests you, or maybe who knows, you're just feeling the vibe, you're loving the baby girl, you're digging the energy, please do hit the subscribe button. And I want to use this opportunity to say shout out to my new subscribers. Yeah, the newbies in the house. I see you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. To everyone who's been supporting this channel, I see the engagement on my previous video. It is well appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Well, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about different things that happen in South Africa that's not really common in Nigeria where I'm from. Yes, I wouldn't say they don't happen in Nigeria. Maybe they happen, but they're not really common. So let's say things that happen in South Africa that are not really common in Nigeria. Number one. In fact, before I say number one, disclaimer, these are my observations. Don't come and drag me, because if you drag me, I will drag you too. Yeah, so these are my observations. Yes, number one is the way the South African police or the judiciary system, the way they pamper criminals in South Africa is beyond me. It's wild. I know some of you guys will be, you don't understand. Oh my god. Sometimes when I'm watching ENCA and I see like maybe they're doing like they're in the court proceedings, the way these criminals come out looking all good, all glammed up, and I'm like, are these criminals? Let's use the case of the South African Michael Scofield, for example. Yes, I know some of you are familiar with what I just said. South African Michael Scofield is Tambo Bester. Yes, a South African prisoner that broke out from jail. That's why we call him the South African Michael Scofield. He broke out from jail, like well orchestrated plan. He even looked for cops, burned the cops, fake his own death. Like it is wild. So the South African Michael Scofield is called Tambo Bester, and which is Romeo. Yeah, and his baby girl, the Dr. Nandipa, which is his Juliet. Yes, Romeo and Juliet. So yes, they've been going to court and their court proceedings have been televised. And the last time I watched them on ENCA, like these people were looking glammed up. I'm like, what? Like, are these not criminals? This is not even the case of, oh, they're innocent until proven guilty. This person has been a criminal before, like he's guilty, and now he escaped. So why? I'm like, why are they being treated with kid gloves? Like they're being pampered. Like when I even saw them, their skin was glowing as if they've just come from Europe, from a vacation in Europe. I'm like, what's going on here? Is it that they feed them salad and Burger King inside the cell and be the prison jail? I don't know which one they are. They are in right now. Like, the cameraman even zoomed in to the guy's shirt and he was wearing a Louis Vuitton. I'm like, a Louis Vuitton? Ah! It can never be my country. And the baby girl was wearing a Nike. If you see her face, full-blown makeup. This is my own makeup, eh? It a lane for where I own. They like full-blown makeup. She looked amazing. The skin was popping. The guy's skin was glowing. Clean hair cut. Wearing white shirts, matchy shirts. They were even holding hands. I'm like, it can never happen in my country. Oh, I'm sorry to say, like, these people are being treated like celebrities. I don't understand. Nigeria, you do that kind of crime. Oh my God! Before you even get to court, you see that the person will arrive with 1.5 eye or swollen lip. Please, oh, this page does not support violence at all. But I'm just saying what I observe. Sometimes it gets really annoying. I'm not even going to lie. And I just wish I could just sprinkle a little bit of Nigerian sauce on them. You know what I mean? But when you're in Rome, you do what? You behave like a Roman. Me say if I just watch, I say, criminals, they're even touching hands with full-blown makeup. Who is makeup in those people? Who's their makeup artist? So do they give them a makeup artist? Like, do they have access to skincare routine, makeup, personal makeup artist, a costumier that gives them clothes to know that they're going to wear matchy clothes? I don't understand. This is not only the case that I've observed that criminals or innocent until proven guilty are well taken care of. There's the other case of this police woman that killed her family because of the life insurance. I've forgotten her name now. This woman was looking good. In fact, if you even compare the time where she started coming to the court to the time where it almost ended, she was even looking better. Her skin was glowing better. She changes hairstyle even more than me. I'm like, that's all they do for you. I don't understand though. Hey? But then again, like this treatment, sometimes I think like the way these people are being televised and treated and they look good, it will want to inspire, let's say, some ordinary guy or girl that is lonely, does not have friends, living this weird life. The person might be inspired and say, you know what, let me go commit a very terrible crime so that I'll also be famous or be popular, or I'll be televised. Like, I don't understand. Help me understand, guys. Like, is that part of your law in South Africa that, people who are going to court must look good, they must be well taken care of? Like, who's paying those bills? Is it the government that's paying those bills? Or I don't know. It can never be my country. Even unless you're a politician, even if you're a politician in Nigeria, they will still drag you. Are you playing? They will drag you. But here they are well taken care of. Oh, they wear good clothes. Sometimes the cameraman will be coming close to them. They'll be like, I'm like, are you a celebrity? Hey, God. Guys, make me understand, because my Nigerian brain, it gets confused. Every time I see those things, I'm like, I don't understand. Number two, again, is for the South African police. The way South African police pamper people here is beyond me. Like, if you go to the police station for, let's say, affidavit or something, like, they literally strike a conversation with you. They'll just be gisting as if you guys have known each other for a while. Like, At first, it was really awkward for me, I won't lie. At first, when I see a policeman, I'm a little bit tensed. Even if I don't do, I know I've not done anything wrong, I'm a little bit tense because of where I'm coming from. Like, a policeman cannot just laugh with you in Nigeria unless they want something from you, or maybe a celebrity, you're very famous, popular. If you're an upcoming celebrity and they don't know you, they will still they will do you anyhow. Do you understand? But yes, police are nice. Even when they stop you, random stop that happens like once in 250 years. I remember after I got my South African driver's license. Yes, I have it. I passed one go. Yes. So after I passed, I did my thing. I got the license. I was waiting like, no police is stopping me, because I want to now flash. When they stop you and they're like, can I have your license? But I'm like, oh, I have my South African now. I don't use the Nigerian international one anymore. I was waiting for them to stop me. Nobody stopped me. I was waiting for traffic people to stop me. I'm like, these people will not stop me. Let me just flash this thing. I'm like, But finally they stopped me, and they're so polite. Like, hello, ma'am. And a random routine road check or whatever. Oh, we need to put down your plates. Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. Can I have your license, please? I'm like, please. Hey, policeman saying please. Hey, hello. I don't know if it will be my culture. Maybe when I left, it was like that. Maybe they've changed now. I don't know, but. Yeah, Nigerian police are not that nice the way South African police are. Somebody even told me in one of my videos in the comment section when I talked about police that if, let's say, for example, you misplace your wallet or your phone or something and you need to get home or call somebody, if you see a police van, just try to get their attention. They will even drop you at home. I'm like, drop you free of charge. And you will not be scared. You enter police van. You will not be scared that they will just change their mind and drop you in the police station and say you did something wrong. I'm like, wow. It took me time to stop being tense when I encounter a police officer, when I go to the police station for affidavit, whatever, anything. It took me time to say, you know what? Okay, these are people like me. Like, they're not gonna be rude to me for no reason. Come down and talk. Even smiling with a police officer, it took me a while for my brain to reset and say, okay, you know what, baby girl, you're in a new place. Yeah. So yeah, the police is actually your friend, yeah. In the Western Cape, I don't know about other provinces. I've never lived in other provinces, but in the Western Cape, the police, they're really your friend. Like, they laugh with you, they joke with you, they give you a license, they don't ask for, can I see your car document? No, they don't do that. That's maybe for the traffic cops, but it's difficult for them to ask. Once they check the circle thing, I don't know what it's called. In front of your car, the circle thing. The circle thing is up to date. Walk around your car, the tires are good. As for your license, you give it to them. They give you back and they say, oh, have a good day. I'm like, hey, have a good day. Hey. But yeah, perks of traveling. If you've not seen that video, go check it out. Number 3 is proof of address situation in South Africa. Proof of address situation in these countries is beyond me. Like, oh my god, you need proof of address for literally everything. To open a bank account, to buy some things, to I beg, the list is endless. To go to school, put your kids in school, you need proof of address, and the proof of address has to have your name attached to the address. Let's say you live somewhere, it has to show like something like a letter that was put in your box that has your name and the address. In Nigeria, it's not like that. You just need, in Nigeria, they just use the NEPA bill. NEPA bill is like electricity bill, like Eskom bill. They send it to the house. So you just need any NEPA bill. You can literally use your friend's address, anybody's address that have NEPA bill. Your name does not have to be attached to it. But then again, I don't know if they've stopped doing that now. But yeah, your name does not need to be attached to it. But yeah, your name has to be attached with it. So if you're somebody that maybe you lost your accommodation and you're squatting with somebody, and now you need proof of address, man, you go suffer for this country. You go see shege. Shege means hardship. Hey, then Shege Banza means hardship pro max. Like, it's hard to do anything in this country if you don't have a proof of address. You have to have a proof of address. So if you're, let's say you're in the country, you're sharing an apartment with somebody, you have to tell them to put your name in the list, because you need that proof of address to survive. That's just it. Unlike in Nigeria, where I come from, yeah, you need the proof of address to do some things, but it doesn't have to have your name attached to that address in the same paper. You understand what I mean? But yeah, it has to have your name, your full name as it is in your passport or ID, whatever you're using, and the address. Yes, so proof of address is just like having permit. Yeah, so what number am I now? Number 4. I love the way that maybe people come to your house to visit, there are girls hanging out, you guys are drinking, cooking, having fun, doing all the girly stuff, gisting, doing apropos is gossip, yes. After everything, the girls will literally help you clean the kitchen before they go. Yes. They'll help you clean, help you make sure everything is arranged. If you want to put them in the dishwasher, wash the one you need to wash by hand, clean, like make sure everything looks good before they say, okay, we're leaving now, thank you so much for having us, bye. Yes, at first it was a little bit awkward for me. I'm like, oh no, don't do that. They're like, no, we can't just go like that and leave all the work for you. You entertained us really well. Yes, I'm in Nigeria, babe. If you come to my house, hey, you go chop taya, jollof rice, stew, goat meat, I'll make meat pie. I love to entertain, I love hosting. But I was surprised that people literally help you. They don't care that, oh, I came to visit this person, I look good, I'm wearing fancy clothes, I don't want to drop from my standard of coming to visit. It doesn't happen in Nigeria, because first of all, Nigeria, our kitchen is not open plan. It's like a room, the way that you have bedroom, it's a room off the dining. So for you to have access to somebody's kitchen, my sister, they've graduated you from friends now to family friends, or from family friend now to where you know that vibes where it's like, oh, we're not sisters or we're brothers, we see each other like brother and sister, is normal family friend. Because how do you want to have access to Nigerian person kitchen for what? Because Nigeria, we're very, very careful with a lot of things go on in Africa. Let's not say only Nigeria, but we tend to be really careful, especially around our food and all that, because food poisoning is real. You only know people. You think you know people because maybe they're nice to you, their faces. You don't really know what's in here, their hearts. So for you to graduate to the level that you can have access to somebody's kitchen, you can just go there and get water. Like if you let's say you're a visitor, you come to my house and you say you want water, sit down there, I'll bring water for you. Or there's a water dispenser in the dining, go take there. You can't just walk into kitchen for what now? Unless maybe those new houses in the mega city where some of the kitchens are open plan, okay. Even at that, we give each other like a little bit of boundary when it comes to kitchen. I don't know, it's just how it is. You understand? So like we always say in Nigeria, when you graduate to you go in your friend's house and you can just go to the kitchen and get something, my sister, that person is no more your friend. That person has welcomed you into their family. You are not their family member. But yeah, because I think because it's open plan, people just, I don't know, it's more open. It's a more open lifestyle. The kitchen is in the living room, so they like to help. And in Nigeria, even if you say, oh, you want to help, they'll be like, no, don't do it. Oh, the kids in the house will do it. Like, the visitor is just treated like a god. Like, you come, you chill in the living room or in the balcony, you eat whatever you want, have fun, gist, and you say you're going and bye, and that's it. You don't do anything. But here is like visitors are like an extension of your family members. I don't know how to explain it. Like, like I said, at first it was really awkward for me. But now I've grown into it. Even when I go to someone's house, a friend, acquaintance, we eat, we drink, we have fun. Before leaving, I must be part of the people who do the dishes. Even if you say, oh, don't do it, don't have to do it, I must wash at least my own plates or the plate my kids use. I will not dump everything for you. Because yeah, we're trying to help each other. Life is hard on its own. There's no house help here. There's no domestic staff unless you're very, very rich. You can afford it, but most times it's just the immediate family of the people. So you don't want to give the kids work and all that. So you just do your part. And yeah, when the person also comes to your house, the person does the same thing. So it's a give and take relationship. It's not a parasitic relationship where one person is sucking. It's a give and take. You help me, I help you. Yeah, our life is easy. We make life. I like that vibe. There's this day my sister was talking to me that she was just telling me about something. Not my sister, my friend, but I call her my sister. And she was like, "Oh, these people came to our house to do this, baba, and there were so many dishes and all that, they just left." I'm like, oh man, that's why I love South Africa. Like they're literally gonna help you before leaving and make sure the countertops, everything is clean, everything is well tucked, everything looks sharp before leaving, and they say bye, and I just love it. And my last point for this video is South Africans are really proud of their traditional religion. Yeah, it's unlike Nigeria, yes. Most people here, they'll tell you they're not Christians. They're not Christians at all. Like they literally tell you. Let me roll this a little bit. It's hot. They tell you that. Oh, there was this time I got chatting with a lady in the mall, and we're just chatting for. I'm like, oh, what church do you attend? Like, oh, I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in your white Jesus. Just like shocked. White Jesus, like, oh, I'm more in tune with my ancestors. I say, wow, nothing where we not go yet. They tell you like, oh, they do more of the ancestral things than Christian. They don't believe in that. Some we know when I say they don't believe in Jesus. Some we know when I say Jesus, they say Yeshua. At first it was really awkward for me. I was like, okay, is this not like blasphemy? I don't understand how this works. Why some will tell you that, oh, I'm a Christian, but I'm still in tune with my ancestors. Like I do all my ancestral rites. I do whatever needs to be done regarding my ancestors, my tradition, where I'm from. Like I'm a Christian, but I blend Christianity to my roots. I'm like, how does it work? Like literally people will tell you, oh, they go to Sangoma. Sangoma is like native doctor Babalawo in Nigeria. The only time I've seen Sangoma aka Babalawo is in Nigerian movies. I've never seen any Babalawo in real life. Oh, how now? I'm a Christian. That's the only thing that I believe in. I don't mix. I don't even know how that works with Christianity. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. I really want to be enlightened in the comment section. I can't wait to read the comments of this video because I'm like, how does it work? Like, is it not like when the Bible says you can't serve God and Caesar? Like, two masters cannot be in the same boat. Is it not like two masters? Please, I really want to learn because I like learning new things. If you have observed, I like interacting with people, learning new things. It just broadens my horizons, you know? Like, how does it work? There was this time I was listening to a radio where they were talking about Christianity and the traditional rites. They said, oh, a lot of South Africans are now abandoning their tradition for Christianity. And I was really, really hooked up with that um, program that day because a lot of calls came in and people were like, oh no, like tradition, my tradition comes first. I don't believe in this and that, the white man religion, you know. I believe in my tradition, you know. I'm like, wow, okay. I don't think it's that popular in Nigeria for somebody to just say they believe in tradition. They go to Babalawo, they will just be bold enough to say it with their chest. I even see some videos where people go into a Sangoma and they record the videos. I'm like, there's even a program on Mzansi, is it Mzansi Magic or the new Honey TV station where there's a Sangoma. What's the name of this Sangoma person? Like the way you guys hype your Sangoma, it's beyond me. Oh, Nigeria, to see a native doctor house, a Babalawo house, you will walk inside the bush. That is where they are. They are not mixed up in. It's hard. Unlike, yeah, Sangomas even like have like TikTok pages, websites. I'm like, and wow, even if they're doing like something really important, like a national whatever, in Bizo, they will, a pastor will pray, imam will pray, like even a is it a sangoma or traditionalist? Let's just say a traditionalist because now I don't know if a traditionalist and a sangoma and a herbalist are they the same. I really want to know, guys. Let me know in the comment section. But you get the point. It's not really like that where I come from. Even there are people that still practice their traditional religion in Nigeria. Don't get me wrong. It's not as open as you guys are here, where you see a young person telling you that, oh, I don't go to church. They say it with their full chest. They don't pretend. They just tell you. But I don't know if I'm impressed that you can stand for what you believe in. Do you understand? So yeah, I know like this thing with religion and Africa is a lot because first of all, we always say something that you can't forget where you come from. But a lot of people have a problem with now blending it with the Christian religion. I don't know about Muslims. I've never really been around Muslims that's long to understand if they do that. If you're a Muslim, please, I'd like to learn. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel. What are you waiting for? Please do subscribe. And until next time, until I see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Bye.